1 week down and it's adventure time again. This time we're heading down. Good evening. Well, it's midnight on Friday night. This is the second midnight finish I've had this week, plus late nights every other night. Blah. I'm tired. Late nights every other night. Trying to get all the snagging issues from last week's trip done, and there was a lot of them. And yeah, it's midnight. We're supposed to be setting off today. We were supposed to be going down to Bournemouth, and then across to Painton, and then back up to the Midlands. But we can't do that now because Bournemouth is the most horrific weather you've ever seen in Bournemouth. 40-50 mile an hour winds all weekend, which we learned last weekend it's windy up there, so we didn't want to be stopping in that sort of wind, not until we can somehow stabilise this van. Then heading across the days that it was going to go across to Painton, weather was just followed us. It sort of got a bit better in Bournemouth, and you know, and it just looked naff. So the best place is the east coast again. This time we're going to go southeast. So we're going to head down, maybe Skegness, possibly another trip round, and then maybe even on to Great Yarmouth. Who knows? So yeah, we are going to actually load the van up in the morning on time. The van is done and fettled and finished, so it's literally a case of throwing the bags in and setting off. So hopefully I will get some sleep tonight, and we will be departing post haste in the morning. Managed to get up at a reasonable hour. Start making a cup of tea. Got a hole in the cup. Mint. Genuinely don't believe this. Locked. Unlocked. That works. Every time. Because this is van forever now. Just no side loading door. Luckily, I should be able to fix it easier this time. Right, so this is the reason this door just has never got finished, because if it's not leaking, it's not opening. It's one of the two. So I need to take that side panel back off, and I'll show you how I fixed it, and I'm going to fix it again, hopefully. Basically, drilled 2 holes in there because I couldn't find it using the first hole, and then there's a little latch. You undo it. So basically, the solenoid on the door, for some reason, sticks, and you have to manually unstick it. Anyway, let's load the van up. So even though we got up at a reasonable hour, we had to fix the door. Loading the van took too long. We've realised we haven't got any dog food, so we need to go to the pet shop. We want somewhere to hang coats up in the boot area, so I need to go to my workshop. We haven't got any food yet, so we need to go to the shop. So we're late again. But like I said, you'll get used to that. Been to the pet shop, didn't have our dog food. Been to the unit, side loading door broke again. So I'm at Tesco's, getting dog food and a meal deal, and then we can go. So, I've done a massive U-turn. I'm not going to Bournemouth, Not going to Great Yarmouth. We'll come to the Peak District. Why not?
They didn't even look at me once. I kept looking at them.
There's a moo cow.
This is a free-range cow.
One free-range cow. Oh, buddy. Nah, don't like me.
What about this one?
Not happy.
These are girls, aren't they? Is this one a girl?
I don't know.
No,
Tell by the moodiness. No, no.
Not like people?
They do not like us.
Not people.
Someone took the milk out of the van. It definitely wasn't me because I don't drink milk in my coffee, but it was probably Whiskers. So that means, so we don't lose our really good parking spot up there, we've got to walk to that village in the distance there. And it's raining. That's next month's beef dinner.
Oh yeah.
Ah, they're almost too cute to eat. That one over there is not though. Got nice earrings on, aren't there? Come on. Oh, he's pushing him. He's like, you go see. You check it out. It's like, no mate, I'm not. Come on. I'm all the way out to Castleton to find a George Inn with exactly the same writing as the George Inn in Barton. I think we need a pub off. Who was here first? Who had the writing first? Trading Standards need to get involved with this one.
And that car don't win a race, Dad.
Hang on. And there's no shop in Castleton. So Kerry's got no milk for a cup of tea in the morning.
That's gonna go.
So I've found the van has got a leak. If you park it nose up, so obviously where the roof has been fiberglassed on at the front, we've never seen this before because we've never parked nose up, and it's gathering water at the front of the extension, leaking in and dripping down onto what is now the table but is going to be the kids' bed. So I spun the van round so at least we're nose down and
Working?
ran my water bottle over. So now I've got no waste tank.
Look at Chamet, it's out there.
Because I forgot it was there, so it doesn't even look that squished from this angle. It's flat as a pancake. So the side loading door locks itself shut every time you close it now, so that needs doing every time you get in the van. We've sprung a leak and I've ran my waste bottle over. Mint. Take 'em. Right. Last bit of filming for the day. We need to try and find the Peak District on the map. And halfway between Sheffield and Manchester. Second pin in the board. Peak District. We've gone for green because that's grass, and then dark blue and then light blue for the nice sea. Dark blue for the grubby northern sea.
What about Scotland? I'm going to use white for snow.
For snow, yeah. And then brown for the umber.
Mm.
What's it?
Right, would stop being savage now.
Alfie.
Second night sleeping in the van. Kids decided they was tired before us, so we said, well, you sleep upstairs. You might prefer it up there. So they slept upstairs. We slept downstairs on the rock and roll bed. All you people that drive around in these transporters and have got rock and roll beds, are you mental? That is the worst night's sleep I've ever had. It's like sleeping on a slab of concrete. In fact, you've got two choices in our van. You've either got to sleep on the mortuary slab or the coffin upstairs. And it's chucked it down all morning. It's where the sat-nav's taking us to get to Co-op. I do not think there's a Co-op down here. This should be fun. One wrong move and we're off absolutely without a road. In a van. Oh my god.
It doesn't even look that steep on the video.
Is it not? Bakewell, this car park is stupidly full, and we've decided the only place to park is here. It says small cars only, so we took two of them. So the parking attendant told us if we park over two bays we have to put two tickets on, and then advised us where the another car park was. So he sent us away to park somewhere else to get no money from us because he wanted us to get two tickets. Perfect sense, that. We stopped off in Bakewell, come over that bridge. Just been to fish and chip place, which was mega nice, and apparently Gordon Ramsay's eating there and he thought it was nice as well. And now, because we're in Bakewell, it'd be obligatory not to get a Bakewell tart. Quick stop off in Bakewell finished. We're going to head out and find a very basic campsite just so we can offload our toilet because it's full, which is less than ideal. We can all pee in the bush, but Kerry's struggling. So we bought a quilt from the Co-op. I'm going to put that on the rock and roll bed and see if it makes it feel slightly less like concrete, and a crate of beer, so if we drink that we won't care. I think this is the place. Kerry's checking the signs out. Apparently you just let yourself in, stick a £5 in the honesty box, and stop here for the night, and you can empty your toilet and fill your water up. I forgot to pick Kerry up. Making her walk all the way across the field.
Last time I opened the game.
Hey! The sun's come out. We're walking from the campsite that I've not even shown you yet down to Lee Village. Oh, how are we going to get the dogs through here? Oh, it's a lifty job, look. Oh, hang on. I'll be back in a minute. Go on, Hooch. Let go. Let go. Yeah, I've got it. Let go.
Get the savage dog.
Yeah. So yeah, we've stopped off at a campsite. I'll give you a show around what it is. It's literally just a field with a waste disposal unit and a freshwater tap. £5 for a night, which is an absolute bargain. There's some really nice walks through all the woodland. We're heading down to Lee Village, which is LEA, because apparently there's a nice pub. So we're going to have a pint and have a walk back. Hey, it'd be fun walking back, yeah. It's a bit uneven down here, but look at that. And a campsite for a £5 for a night. Mint.
Way up.
That's the went upstairs.
Whoa! It's a stream. She nearly slipped.
Beside the start.
You go down there.
Come on, oh.
That's it. Slip again, Alfie.
Yeah. Put into the water this time.
Hello, Dad.
Found the pub in Lee Village. Not that you can tell from the sign because it's a bit dilapidated, but it's the Jug and Glass Inn. Oh, very local. Look at that.
So scared.
Who needs Spain?
It'd be warmer.
I'm pretty warm. Trek up that hill.
I'm watching.
I'm warm enough, I don't need Spain. This country's breathtaking.
Way, Jasper.
Back at the van, so I'm going to quickly, because my battery's dying and the wife was too tight to spend £1,000 on a vlogging camera for me, so I'm going to quickly show you around this campsite. It's literally a field. There's one of the motorhome and then it's fields as far as the eye can see. We've got sheep and lambs in that field, sheep and lambs in the field behind us. I'm sure the sunset is going to be absolutely stunning down there. We're just going to sit here. Harley's cooking tea apparently. We're having tomato and basil soup. But yeah, £5 a night, you can dump your waste, fill your water up, and park in a lovely field. With a stunning sunset. What could you want for a £5? I'll try and put a link in the description for the campsite, but it's on Park for Night. I'll do my best. But yeah, I want to get some soup now. Master Chef Harley, what are you cooking, Harley?
Tomato soup.
Tomato and basil soup. With crusty tiger bread and
Authentic butter.
authentic butter.
Yep.
That it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you wash your hands?
nice.
I've just done it.
To be fair, he did get tomato soup all over his hands, so he must have washed them. Because he ain't got tomato soup all over his hands.
I'm not even cracking it that hard, am I?
It was an early start this morning. 6 o'clock Jasper woke us up. Let him out for a wee, give him some food, kept crying. I think he was just telling us that today it was a beautiful morning. We need to get our asses out of bed. We've all had a shower in the van, which I'm pretty impressed with. Oh, I was going to show you these guys and they're all running away, look. I'll come back to that in a minute. All the lambs have been sat here with us all morning, but my ugly mug's just scared them off. Me and the boys had a shower last night. Kerry's like in the shower now, so I'm impressed with that because I've made a thing with a shower in it that works and it's red hot. The other problem is I don't know where to put the toilet paper when you're having a shower, because if you forget and leave it in this bathroom, that's what it looks like. I'm an idiot. But yeah, beautiful morning this morning. Getting ready to leave camp now, but I found something right behind our van I don't really want to get the blame for, so we're going to have a bit of a clean up. Somebody's left a dog poo bag and all the charcoal from a fire, so I'm going to bury that and chuck that in our bin bag. Leave no trace, people. So before we roll out again, Nottingham there. Didn't really move that much, have we? That's about the best I can do for that. Another pin in the board. Just leaving sight, and I've done it again. Oh. Oh, idiot. Underslung water tanks have been delivered on Wednesday. They cannot come quick enough because I'm just too forgetful for this. But stopover number 3, which is Beacon Park in Lichfield. It's a really nice place, to be fair. There's some football pitches, a skate park, massive park for the kids. There's like a sort of like a little fair thing there as well. Public toilets. Nothing to say you can't park overnight, and the parking ends at 4 o'clock, so we arrived at 2 and it cost us a whole £1 for 2 hours. Might even chuck another £1 on in the morning, last of the big spenders, so we can stay till dinner because parking starts from 10 AM again. We managed to get this perfect little spot right next to the edge of the grass, so the dogs have got somewhere, which is hiding behind a bin. Oh yeah. But yeah, kids are all playing in the skate park. We're enjoying a cup of tea. Might take you for a walk round. We've already been round and seen everything. The dogs will want walking again soon, so we can show you the park and everything, but it's on park for night, so I will put a link in the description if I can. I keep saying I'm going to do that, but I'm sure there's a way I can do that. I'm not sure, but anyway, Beacon Park in Lichfield, night number 3.
Dad, want to eat them?
Oh.
So, we've not sorted anything for tea tonight. Tried getting a Domino's delivered, but apparently no, they won't deliver to a car park. So, I've had to come out for it. But it's a labyrinth of one-way systems, so I've just sort of pulled over, dumped Kerry and Alfie on the side of the road. They've had to walk back round the corner to get the Domino's. And then a car wanted to get out because I was parked over somebody's drive, so I had to come a bit further down. Then there was a strictly no parking sign. I thought, well, I'm not parking, I'm waiting. So I thought, well, I'll wait there. And then somebody wanted to get out of that junction. So now I'm halfway down the road that's 2 roads away from where I dropped them off. So hopefully they'll find us, and hopefully Kerry won't be too miffed off that I've drove halfway around the world and she's got to carry all the pieces back to the van.
Hey?
I thought I was going to get told off for driving.
Oh no, he's not.
Alfie did tell you off, to be
Did
fair.
I? Did I? Domino's 1, Stearman's 0. We've failed. So the van, we've brought the dogs out again, and the van's right over there. I ain't got a spare on to point, but these are the public toilets which are now shut. I'll see if there's times when we walk back past. But then up over that bridge is where you've got just like a massive park and a little fun fair, like a little shop and an ice cream parlour. We're walking across the bridge, like I can show you. There's mini golf over there. What are you doing? What are you doing? 10 men, aren't you? Well, that's the end of this adventure. Another night in the van, another pin to be put in the board, but we're heading over to see our friends in Birmingham, and you lot are not invited. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It's in its infancy, so we've not got many subscribers, so it'd mean a lot to us if you could just press that subscribe button like now, and we'll hopefully see you in the next one. Next week we are heading up to Bonnie, Scotland, so if you want to see that adventure and what we get up to along the way, then don't forget, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you again in the next one.